Good morning, cadets. Today I'll be taking up the chapter Gopal and Hilsa Fish. Let's start the chapter. The season of Hilsa Fish and a challenge to Gopal. It was the season of Hilsa Fish, and it was Hilsa that everyone was talking about. In the market, fishmongers were selling only Hilsa fish, luring customers to buy it. Even in the royal court, courtiers were talking about Hilsa. This made the king lose his temper. He believed that no one could stop the people from talking about Hilsa, not even Gopal, who was the wisest man in his court. The king challenged Gopal to buy a huge Hilsa fish and bring it to the palace without anyone asking him about it. Gopal accepted the challenge. Handing for the challenge. After a few days, Gopal shaved beard from half of his face and smeared ash on himself. He wore rags and looked disgraceful. His wife was shocked and asked him not to leave home like this. But Gopal kept on telling her that he was going to buy a huge Hilsa fish. She thought Gopal had gone mad. At the market, Gopal bought a huge Hilsa fish and started walking towards the palace. No one noticed the fish, but everyone was looking at Gopal walking strangely with his shabby clothes. People called him mystic and mad. Gopal won the challenge. He went to the king and met him, but was stopped by the guards. He started dancing and singing loudly in front of the royal palace. The king ordered his guards to produce the man before him. Everyone in the court was shocked seeing Gopal dressed up like mad. The king questioned Gopal about the reason for his weird attire. Gopal reminded the king about the challenge and told him that from the market to the royal palace, no one had asked him a single word about the Hilsa fish. The king burst into laughter and accepted that Gopal had done the impossible once more. Now let us take the question answers. How were the customers convinced by the fishmongers? The fishmongers convinced the customers by saying that the price had been down that day. Question number 2. What do you know about Gopal? Gopal was known for his wisdom and presence of mind and was a courtier in the king's court. What did Gopal's wife think about him? Why did she feel that? Gopal's wife thought that her husband had gone mad. She felt that he was dressed too shabbily for a normal man. What were the remarks of two men on seeing Gopal in the market? On seeing Gopal, a man said he must be a madman, while the other called him mystic. Question number 5. Why did the king congratulate Gopal? The king congratulated Gopal for winning the challenge that he forced upon him to bring the fish to the court without being in any kind of conversation about it. Question number 6. What happened when the king heard his courtiers talking about the Hilsa fish? Answer. The king was irritated as everyone was discussing nothing but the Hilsa fish. When his courtiers were talking about Hilsa fish, he lost his temper and warned them that they were courtiers and not fishermen. But talking soon he felt guilty looking at his nervous and humble courtier when he had rebuked. His tone changed and he said it was the season of Hilsa and nobody could stop from talking about it. Question number 7. What strange things did Gopal do? Gopal had half shaven his face, smeared ash over himself, had put on rags, and was looking disgraceful. His wife asked Gopal the reason for such weird acts. Gopal told that he was going to market to buy Hilsa fish. At last, she concluded that Gopal had gone mad. Question number 8. Why did the king want no more talk about Hilsa fish? Everyone around the king was talking about Hilsa fish. This had infuriated the king, so he did not want anyone to talk about the Hilsa fish. Question number 9. What did the king ask Gopal to do to prove that he was clever? The king asked Gopal to buy a Hilsa fish and bring it to the palace without anyone asking anything about the fish throughout the way to prove that he was clever. Question number 10. What three things did Gopal do before he went to buy his Hilsa fish? Before he went to buy Hilsa fish, Gopal half shaved his face, smeared himself with ash, and wore disgraceful rags. Question number 11. How did Gopal get inside the palace to see the king after he had bought the fish? When Gopal asked the guards to let him meet the king, they refused. Therefore, he began to dance and sing loudly. On hearing his loud song, the king sent his messenger to call him in the court. Question number 12. Explain why no one seemed to be interested in talking about Hilsa fish which Gopal had bought. No one was interested about the Hilsa fish Gopal had bought because of Gopal's condition. He was wearing rags, his face was half shaven, ash was smeared over his body. People were more interested in his appearance than the fish. Extra questions. If a man takes challenges, he puts in efforts to win it. How? One should be resolute and firm. Yes, we should not give up in any situation. We should find a solution to come out of it. Sometimes it might be tough to find a solution, but if we try hard, nothing is impossible. We learn from the efforts we make in life. If we won't make efforts, then our learning will stop. What was the challenge given to him by the king? How did Gopal win? Gopal happily accepted the challenge of buying Hilsa fish from the market, and to ensure on the way from the market to the palace, no one should talk to him about the fish. He was an intelligent man. He dressed up like a madman and his appearance caught everyone's attention. He reached the court without anyone talking about the Hilsa fish, as everyone was drawn towards his appearance. Why was Gopal stopped and not given entry to the palace? What did he say to the king? Gopal looked suspicious, or rather mystic, since he had dressed himself filthily. Moreover, his beard was half shaven. and ash was smeared on it. In addition to that, guards barred his entry to the palace. He started dancing and singing loudly so that the king might hear him and call him inside. The king ordered him to be taken inside but could not recognize him. When Gopal reminded him of the challenge and proved that he had fulfilled the king's wish, the king was surprised and burst into laughter. Reference to context. King, I am sorry I lost my temper. It is the season of Hilsa fish and no one, not even Gopal, can stop anyone from talking about Hilsa, not even for 5 minutes. Who said these lines and to whom? Why did he lose his temper? Whose name did he mention in his comment? Why did the king ask for forgiveness? Give synonyms of temper. The king said these lines to the courtier. He lost his temper when he heard everyone talking about Hilsa fish. The king mentioned the name of Gopal in his comment. The king asked for forgiveness as he snubbed a courtier very harshly. Fifth answer is mood. Question number 2. Strangely enough, no one seems to be interested in Hilsa fish today. From the market to the palace and in the court, not a soul has spoken a word about Hilsa fish. Questions. Why was it strangely enough for Gopal? Who has spoken these lines and to whom? Where did he come from? What were his expectations? Choose the verb of strange from the passage. Answer. It was strangely enough because no one talked about Hilsa fish that day. These lines are spoken by Gopal to the king. He had come from market to the court. He was expecting that anyone could talk about Hilsa fish. Fifth answer is strangely.